After this video, you are going to have your own AI financial news analyst that works for you on the stocks that you are going to invest. Welcome back to a new tutorial. In this video, we are going to use News API and OpenAI large language models for creating an AI financial news analyst for ourselves. It's going to be a beginner-friendly tutorial, and I'm also going to show you how we can get API keys, and at the end, we are going to test our program on several stocks. Let's start to our project. We need to get two tokens, one for the news and one for the AI models. And in this project, we are going to use News API for getting the news for free. And on the AI model side, we are going to use OpenAI API. And right now I'm in the newsapi.org website. And here, by following the Get API Key button, you can get your API key instantly after registering in the website. And for the OpenAI site, you can visit the platform.openai.com, and in here you can just click on the API keys button under the manage section, and you can say create new secret key. And in this way you are going to be able to get an API key for yourself. Okay, right now I'm going to be recording back in my code editor. Okay, I'm in my code editor right now, and at the first place what we are going to do is we are going to create an environment file like this, and in here we are going to enter two keys. One is for OpenAI and one is for News API as we talked. So we will say OpenAI API key, and after that you are going to paste your API key in here that you took from the platform.openai.com. And also we are going to say News API key, and in here you need to enter the key that you get from the News API website. After entering your keys, you can save this file and we are going to be ready to go. Okay, so now after saving our tokens, we can create a file named main.py, and in here we can start coding. So at the first place we are going to write the module of the fetching financial news. So we will need requests, we will need operating system, and also we are going to need the load.environment. We will say load.environment. And in here requests is going to be for sending requests to the News API, and operating system with data environment is going to be for getting our API key from our environment file in the script runtime. So we will say load data environment, and then we will say News API key, and it's going to be equal to the operating system, get environment, and we will say News API key like this. And next up we will say define get stock news. And by default, I'm going to give Tesla, but we are going to change this for different stocks that we want. Like we can pass Google, Nvidia, or Microsoft, anything that we want. And firstly, we are going to define the URL, and it's going to be an F string because it's going to be dynamic. So we will say HTTPS, and we will say newsapi.org version 2, everything, and we will say query, and we will pass the query in here that we pass in our function start, and then we will say and API key, and it's going to be the News API key like this. And also we are going to give the page size of 5 like this. And after that we are going to say response, and it's going to be equal to the requests. We are going to send a get request, and we will pass the URL inside. Next, we will say data, and it's going to be response.json. And next up, we will say articles. It's going to be an empty list at the start, but we are going to insert our articles in here with a for loop. So we will say for article in data articles. We will say articles.append, and we will say firstly the title, and we are going to give the article title in here. And we will say description, and we will give the article description in here like this. And after that we will say at the end of our function return articles like this. So we are going to be returning this list that we are going to add our articles inside in here. It's going to pull the latest 5 news about the stock that we give. And for example, if we pass Microsoft, it's going to take the Microsoft in here for the query, and it's going to get the last 5 items. Okay, now we are going to build the AI analyst. So we need to import OpenAI And in here we are going to initialize the client. So I will say client and it will be OpenAI. API key will be operating system, get environment, OpenAI API key. Since we use load data environment for the news API, we don't need to call it again. And next we are going to define a new function, like in here, it will be analyze news, and we will pass the articles inside here, and we will say combined news. It's going to be using the join method, and in here we will give an f string, like title will be, in here we will pass a title. By the way, I'm using a list comprehension, so when I say for a in articles, it's going to take the a automatically. Next, we will say, actually single quote will be better, a title, and next we will say description, and it's going to be article description, actually single quotes, yeah, like this in here. And next we will say for article in articles, like this. So it's going to be working perfectly. Okay, next we are going to give the prompt for our AI. So we will say prompt, and it's going to be f string again, and in here I will say, like, firstly, you are a financial analyst, and then we will say analyze the following news and provide, we will say a short summary, and we will say overall sentiment, like bullish, bearish, or neutral, and also we will say key risks or opportunities, and then we are going to pass the news like this, like combined news. Okay, awesome. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to write the code for the API call, like response will be client, chat, completions, create, and we will give the model as GPT 4o mini, and messages will be role, we will give the role of user and the content of prompt. And we can set the temperature like 0.3, and at the end of this function we are going to be returning the large language model response from OpenAI by response.choices, the first element, message, and the content. So our function is ready like this. Also we have the news function, get stuck news, so we are ready to go to finalize our program. So for that I will say if name equals to main, then stuck, let's say for example string, and we can say user input with input command in here, and we can say enter stuck name, and we can say news will be get stuck news for the stuck, and we will say print news titles, like this, and we can say like row news titles, and after that we can say for news print dash and news title, like this. And next up, actually we can say like news titles like this, and then we will say print, and in here we will say AI analysis, and we can say like this. Actually we don't need a space at the start, so I'm going to remove that, and also the end one, and we will say analysis, and it's going to be equal to the analyze news, and we will pass the news, and then we will say print, and we will pass the analysis like this. So our program is going to be finished in this way, and right now we can directly use it. So I'm going to open the terminal, and in here I'm going to make it run. So it's going to ask for a stock name, and I'm going to say like, firstly, let's say NVIDIA, and we can see that we got the news in here, and our AI is doing the analysis right now, and it's going to be in here second with the result of analysis. Yeah, here it is. So Based on the news, it gave the analysis and it's looking really good. So let's check it. We had a short summary. I'm not going to read all of that. Like it starts with Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang claimed in a recent podcast that the company has achieved artificial general intelligence, a statement that has sparked significant debate in the tech community. We have the overall sentiment, we have the key risks or opportunities, we have the risks, and we got a report for the news. Okay, let's try it again. So I will say Tesla this time, like this, and let's see our results. Here we got the news. Here are the titles, and here we can see that we got our AI analysis. Again, we have the short summary, overall sentiment, we have the key risks and opportunities, and we have the opportunities. We can say clear, and let's try lastly the Apple, like this. And here we can see that it's going to get the titles of the news and it's going to return the current situation based on the news. Like Apple CEO Tim Cook has announced his resignation effective September 1, 2026 and will be succeeded by John Ternos, the current Senior Vice President of Hardware Engineering. Great, so our financial news analyst is working perfectly and we can use it for any stock that we want. To summarize the code, we imported the requests. For sending requests to News API, we use operating system and the load data environment for loading our environment variables in our program, and we import OpenAI for the large language models, and we initialize the OpenAI client with entering our News API key 2, and at the first function we are writing it for getting the stock news. If we don't pass anything, it's going to get the Tesla, but if we pass anything, it's going to take the stock that we pass. And here we send a GET request to that API and we get all the articles for that stock. And then we create the function named Analyze News, where we analyze the news using the large language model GPT-4o mini. And we can see that we combine the news and we create the prompt. Then we send our request to OpenAI. And at the end, we are taking the input from the user and then we use the getStockNews function, and we are firstly printing the titles of the news that we fetched, and then we return the AI analysis using our Analyze News function. Awesome, that was it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Let's get to the outro. Thanks for watching this AI tutorial. I have a playlist named AI tutorials where I have more than 20 videos just like this one. You can reach the playlist from the cards of this video. Also, I'm sharing new AI videos on my YouTube channel. You can subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day.